OpenAI's new software has everyone freaking the hell out, making accountants believe that they are about to lose their jobs. As a seasoned chartered accountant myself, who would very much like to keep my job, I had to find out if the rumors were true. So I spent 50 hours digging into the real capabilities of AI. And this is what I found. Here's a hint though, don't panic. Let your friendly neighborhood taxman break it down for you. AI refers to machines and computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. It's the hot topic right now because of how powerful ChatGPT and Adobe Generative AI have revolutionized the way we complete certain tasks at incredible speed and scale. But remember, AI has actually been around for a very long time. Industrial robots used for manufacturing, Siri on your iPhone, and Clippy from Microsoft for all the 90s kids out there are just a few examples of that. AI gets better and better over time due to technology advances over the years. The more AI is able to collect data, the more it's able to learn, recalibrate, and improve. Think Terminator. So with AI taking leaps and bounds over the last 12 months and changing how consultants create presentations, how graphic designers edit visuals, and how scientists conduct research, how do you think it's going to affect us accountants? Like anything, there's pros and cons, but the one thing that is for sure is change is inevitable. The biggest benefit of leveraging AI as accountants is the automation of repetitive and mundane tasks. Think about how much time is spent on data processing, administration, and number crunching, and how that time could be better served if accountants could focus on critical thinking and problem solving. More time and energy for strategic planning, managing client relationships, and making data-driven decisions. More opportunity to showcase the real value you can add with your expertise and a better outcome for all stakeholders. This means that the first and second year accountants don't need to do their time anymore and waste time doing data entry work as a junior. Bookkeeping is the perfect example of this. AI can automate the manual data entry process, extract information from the financial documents, and optimize reconciliation processes, identifying discrepancies and flagging the potential issues along the way. This gives accountants more time back in the day, reduces the chance of errors, and makes it easier to collate, organize, and analyze data. AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants can even handle the routine client inquiries, schedule appointments, and provide basic information, freeing accountants to focus on more complex client needs through time efficiencies. So imagine being able to mine through huge and complex data to give you the most relevant and important information with just a click of a button. Well, with the power of AI, you can do just that. Not only can AI analyze data to generate financial reports and statements, it can also save you time as well as ensure compliance with accounting standards. AI tools can also perform in-depth financial analysis, providing accountants with insights into trends, profitability, and performance metrics. Take a practical example like audit. Imagine having a tool that analyzes large volumes of transaction data quickly, identifying potential anomalies and flagging exceptions for further review. AI can evaluate financial risks, analyzing transaction patterns and historical data, helping auditors work more efficiently and effectively. Being able to focus energy on reading and using the data rather than cleaning it, formatting it, generating charts and reports before being able to uncover the insights is a huge win for AI. As I mentioned before, AI gets stronger and stronger the more historical data it has to learn from. Based on what it's seen in the past, AI technologies can be used to forecast what will happen in the future. This can unlock some serious power when it comes to accounting and financial services. It can help businesses make informed decisions about future investments, revenue projections, and risk management. But of course, nothing will be able to perfectly predict the future. I don't think any financial models would have projected COVID and the economic challenges that would follow. But as we've seen with stock trends, for example, AI forecasts can get pretty damn close, and at the very least, can provide more confidence that most human models can speculate, purely from the scale of studying historical data and running simulations. If that's not enough for you to understand the power of AI, think about the peace of mind it can provide. AI softwares and algorithms can flag suspicious transactions or behaviors that might indicate fraud, helping accountants proactively to address financial inconsistencies and catch potential issues before they get any worse. Think about the benefits of this for auditors and risk assessors. AI can act as the pair of eyes that catch things before the human eye. Additionally, AI can help accountants stay updated on evolving accounting and tax regulations, providing alerts when compliance and regulatory standards aren't met so they can be rectified and not overlooked. You could go to bed each night knowing that there's been an additional layer of checks that's been standardized across the industry that has reviewed your work to make sure it's up to scratch. As AI grows from strength to strength and carves out a larger space in our world, the role of accountants will inevitably evolve. In theory, it sounds great, right? Makes life easier so you can do what you do best. But what's the downside? The efficiencies that AI helps create also exposes some seriously concerning issues, which industry bodies have yet to figure out. What makes this even harder to monitor is the exponential rate of change we're seeing. One of the biggest fears when it comes to AI is the job displacement. Automation of tasks that would normally be done by humans leads to decreased demand for certain roles. Sure, there would still be a need for people to design AI tools and implement them, but this requires a very different set of skills compared to someone like a bookkeeper. This could lead to a large portion of the labor force being made redundant if their work can be done faster, cheaper, and more accurately than a person could. As current expertise would become obsolete, we would see unemployment rates rise, workers forced to retrain to learn new skills, and heightened competition for the same smaller pool of jobs. That being said, overdependence on the technology and removing that human touch also exposes problems such as lack of personal service to clients, limiting creativity, lack of emotions, and judgment when analyzing and making decisions. At the end of the day, as smart and as fast as AI can be, it would never be the same as a human being. And imagine if we ever got to a point where we rely so heavily on AI that we don't know how to do the work ourselves. What would happen if technical issues causes the system to go down? That could be a disaster for the business. Keep in mind that the initial investment and implementation of AI can be very expensive, requiring significant capital to set up the technology, training, and infrastructure. Small to medium-sized businesses may find it challenging to afford these upfront costs, while bigger companies who have better access can leverage AI to widen the gap between them and smaller competition. I've also mentioned before that AI will be able to help fraud detection and identify potential cybersecurity threats. These technologies can't eliminate them altogether, and actually, it probably raises a different set of concerns with data security and ethical use of AI, especially as cybercriminals learn, build, and leverage AI to do harm. What's stopping hackers and online fraudsters from automating their processes too? What you can do with deepfake and voice engineering technologies is also getting really scary. In fact, this whole video isn't really me, Davie. It's AI Davie. You've been duped. Nah, I'm just playing. Or am I really? But the technology is actually getting better. Imagine what else it could happen with the wrong people using this. So the matter of fact is that AI isn't going anywhere and is poised to revolutionize not only the accounting industry, but all ways of living. It's hard to say whether the impact will ultimately be positive or negative, and we only cover a few potential impacts in this video. Yes, it will make things a hell of a lot easier, but at what cost? Only time will tell as the influence of AI continues to evolve. See you guys next time.